Innovate's a tough word, right? I think a lot of people that come to me may be intimidated by that word. Am I someone that likes to take on challenges? Am I someone that likes to solve problems? Yeah. I think that probably classifies a lot of us, right?
You can be anywhere when you get a great idea. It's quite clear that ultimately anybody can invent. What you've got to do with invention is make sure that you've got a market for it, make sure people are interested in buying it, that you have some ultimate return on that investment for doing all that work.
We're only seeing it on the drives, maybe because of airflow.
I'm John Carmody, and I'm the Systems Test Engineering Manager here in Ireland. I've got 25 engineers in my group who are involved in every part of the process, all the way back from hardware design qualification to the TCE element to what we ship out. So obviously we're constantly looking at how we can improve our quality, how we can return better cost both to the company and to the TCE experience of the customer.
Yeah, my name's James Greenway. Being a V Specialist is one of the most unique roles I've ever had. And as part of the V Specialist role, what's been the most rewarding is that the customers have been very forthcoming with a lot of their problems. And as a salesperson, you always like trying to fix problems. So in the past, customers just grew, economy was doing well. Nowadays, there's not a single proposal that goes to procurement without some validation or some ROI or TCO associated to it. And that's where we came up with the TCO tool, a consolidated view of the transaction that regardless of which organization within the company, but it be it business, finance, IT, legal, even we went in all the way down to logistics and facilities, they had something in it for them. The ultimate goal though is if we can eventually get the tool online to where our customers can proactively log in, that would be really great, because then we could have a proactive lead generator. And at the same, it's a win-win for our customers and us.
Okay, so we'll go through the hot topics: Atmos, Greenplum, Arcadia. Last year, as part of a project and a team that had been set up to look at IT and look at green and look at sustainability, one of the things that came out was around power. And the IT guys started looking at this and saying, well, you know, we don't have the granularity into this. So there were manufacturing engineering involved in it, there was a test engineer involved in it, there was a power engineer involved in it, there were IT people involved in it, there are ionic software development people involved in it. And the idea formed as to how to get the granularity and get the power measurements that were required. We submitted the idea of the Data Center Energy Monitor into the Innovation Conference. It's an opportunity for other people globally to look in and take a look at your ideas and comment on them, and they from there can build on those ideas. So we're now starting to roll this out. We're starting to look at it as to how it would fit into the business model as a service, and we're already after using it inside in our own IT center here. And so the pilot and the program is actually going global.
A lot of people, when they hear the word innovation, the assumption is you're showing up with the flux capacitor or you've got yourself some, nuclear reactor device. In reality, we just maybe need a new approach. It's not just engineers that come up with good ideas, it's regular Joes in the field. It's good stuff. It's being realistic, identifying those problems, and working on those problems. Quite honestly, that's the best part of the job. That's the fun part. If you take an approach that you're just going to be as good as the next guy, we're going to lose. That's not what has differentiated UMC. Our job is all about knowing what the competition is going to do and making it for a better experience. And it's different to each customer, but that's our model for innovation.
Ready, go!
One of the wonderful things about having kids is that you get to play too. Allowing them to learn, allowing them, forcing yourself to step back and not jump in and tell them that's the right way to do it. Allowing them to discover what's the best way of doing it. Because sometimes, you know, that's how best ideas come about, is by, you know, breaking a few of the rules that maybe you had in place already. By allowing them to do this, that's how you come up with new things.